Democrat concerns about Biden's age. Harris poll numbers mounting in recent weeks. Painful to say. Biden would be 82 years old at start of two-end term. VP Harris, highly unpopular. Democrats from across the political spectrum are expressing hesitancy toward accepting that President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris represent the best chance for a Democratic presidential ticket to win in 2024. This week, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi refused to say she believes Harris is Biden's best running mate in 2024. Biden thinks so, Pelosi said. And that's what matters. Pelosi added her name to a growing list of politicians and pundits on the left who have publicly expressed concerns over Biden's age, his many gaffes, and Harris' cratered favorability rating. I don't think Biden and Vice President Harris should run for re-election, Washington Post columnist David Ignatius, a favorite scribe of the liberal establishment, wrote on Tuesday, pointing to the fact that Biden would be 82 at the start of a second term. It's painful to say that, given my admiration for much of what they have accomplished. But if he and Harris campaign together in 2024, I think Biden risks undoing his greatest achievement, which was stopping former President Trump. Rep. Dean Phillips, a Democrat from Minnesota, told NBC News recently that he believes there are other candidates who have a far better chance and don't have the actuarial risk that the president has. Why does everyone have blinders on? Why are we essentially being led to this cliff without knowing what's on the other side? Phillips said. Former Democratic National Committee Chair Donna Brazile addressed the issue of Biden's age over the weekend and acknowledged that Democrats should be concerned and should be running like they are 10 points behind in order to boost enthusiasm. I'm not sleeping at night thinking all is well, okay? Brazile told ABC's This Week. I have nieces and nephews who say, well, why should I vote for this guy? He's a little old. I say, your papa was old too, and look what he did to help you. So I think the Democrats have to continue to make the case. Democrats should be concerned. According to MSNBC's Joe Scarborough, every Democrat he has spoken to concedes that Biden is too old to run again. Co-host Mika Brzezinski and I, everybody we talk to, every political discussion, all it talks a lot about Trump, but when it comes to Joe Biden, people say, man, he's too old to run, isn't he? Scarborough said on Wednesday. When I say every discussion, I don't mean 99% of the discussion, every discussion, Scarborough added. I asked Reverend Al Sharpton if he was hearing it all the time on our show this past week. He's hearing it as well. The White House did not respond to a request for comment from Fox News Digital, but has repeatedly defended Biden's age and mental acuity when asked by reporters. Look, here's what I know. White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre told Fox News' Peter Doocy last week, in response to a question about polling showing voter concerns over Biden's age. Here's what I can speak to. I can speak to that. A president who has wisdom. I can speak to a president who has experience. I can speak to a president who has taken historic action and has delivered in historic pieces of legislation. And that's important. In an Associated Press poll this summer, 77% said Biden is too old to be effective for 4 more years, with 89% of Republicans taking that position along with 69% of Democrats.